Puts his hand on his sword. Like,
Carlton, wait.
Okay,
Carlton.
no, wait, no, stop. No one does anything. I do an intimidation check and tell him that if you kill me, everyone else dies too.
okay. I don't think he can't win this anyway. So he's just gonna like put his sword away. He's gonna rub his jaw and he's gonna be like, well, I guess I don't need to kill you then. And he would go out to throw a punch at you to try and knock you out. 14 versus your strength. Or your constitution, I should say. 14 versus your constitution.
Yeah, dude's constitution.
He just reached out to punch you from that. And he like knocks you over on the ground with a punch.
So he just knocks me over.
No,
he
he
just
like,
knocks.
sends his fist into your jaw. It doesn't knock you out, but he knocks you on the ground.
Okay, so I do this. I take my dagger out, put it at my
He's
neck.
trying to look to Carrick and ask him something.
No, you stop. You stop right there. I take my dagger out, put it at my neck, and say, unless you give me all my brother's stuff back, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh my god, I put him to sleep. I command sleep. I literally command fucking sleep. I'm not having this. Command sleep.
Really?
That's what you do in character, isn't it?
No, not if you're a douchebag.
What are you talking about? He has all of his brother's stuff.
Tie him up. I tie Lucian up.
He ties Lucian up.
He has to do a wisdom
The whole
save.
group's like holding him down.
I'm gonna say we put Lucian in the fucking jail with what's his face.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
No, put me in with the trolls.
If he no, the trolls might kill you.
Exactly.
That's it. Yeah. Do your wisdom saving throw, you son of a bitch, unless you decide you want this to go down.
Oh, I have a wisdom. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, and if he fails it, I'm gonna fucking knock him out.
Well, he'll be asleep, so you fail. I tie you up, take your daggers away, and strip you naked.
Okay.
Okay.
Did
And
you
then I
take?
take you over. I'm like, Carlton, just wait a second.
You
I
didn't
take
take
him over-
my. Did you take my recorder? I would like to play music while I'm in the
I
cell.
took everything. You are
You might-
butt
if
naked
you're-
like you were the day you were born. All right, and then I throw you in the cell, and then I heal you back to full, and tell you to shut the fuck up and stop being an idiot. Your life is no longer yours to live by.
You put him in there with the lord of the city, and he's like, "Oh, it's the first time any physical reaction in weeks."
You stay the
Trying to
fuck
get
away
along.
from me.
And he starts telling you old stories, like you're tied up, like it's literally torture. He's telling you really old stories.
And you're still tied up because I don't trust you to kill yourself.
Okay, wait.
You're a farmer?
I have one more question. One more question.
Okay.
This is my last question. As a bard, if I whistle a tune, can I use my spells still?
No.
You're tied up, so you
You're
wouldn't
tied
be able
up,
to
though.
move
That does. I don't need my hand.
He can just whistle with his lips, but
You can gag him.
Well,
Yeah,
you wouldn't.
yeah.
You didn't think of
Walk
that,
over
so
there and gag
fuck
him.
you.
Walk over there and gag him.
No, you don't have any reason to gag me. What the fuck?
Full
No,
gag.
because I just remembered you were a bard.
Fuck that. There.
Alright, he's
Keep an eye on him.
That's what would have happened.
All right, now Carlton tries to get his piece out. He says, looks to Carrick. He's like, "Well, I don't know what happened with that guy threatening to kill the lot of you. What happened to him? How are you able to all die?"
Well, he has a curse on him, and if he dies, we all die.
And Carlton's like, "Will I die?"
Say yes.
Carlton,
Say
you
yes.
will.
Can you do a
Yes.
persuasion check?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I bet you wish I was there now.
No,
He's
no.
talking to
Carrick,
me.
talking to Carrick. Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
man.
He's persuaded. I don't even do a roll.
Okay, I'm good. Got 23. Used a lucky die.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So he's persuaded, and he's like, Carlton freaks out, and he's like, "Oh, do you know anything to break the curse? I mean, I don't want to die."
I don't know how to break the curse yet. I
Looks at the
assume
group,
it's something
like-
to do with the trolls that put it on us.
He's like, "Is there any way I can help?"
Yes, go do some research on what's the curse again? I looked at Archeos.
He looks at the group. He's like, "Is there anything anybody needs? I can try and get it for you in the city."
I want the barbarian stuff. I say.
Yeah, barbarian stuff will help us, that's for sure.
He's like, "What? How?"
Well, you see, he's a bit suicidal because that barbarian was his brother, and well, he wants his shit back, as you can see his reaction to you.
Yeah, we want everything but the
So-
axe. I say.
Yeah, you can keep the axe, but everything else.
Carlton would then say, "You're not gonna like the news then that I have to present."
I may have sold it.
He says, "Well," and someone calls out sold, and he's like, "Well, no, not quite sold. Our armory, where things are stored, it was robbed. speculating it was the Thieves Guild. Now that my guards have all been wiped out, we can't go after the threat. Unless you guys want to track down the Thieves Guild and find the armor.
Nah,
So
No,
apart,
that's
not our
a
problem.
lesser problem for us at the moment.
so
It was-
apart from hearing about that you guys had a war or something in this campaign, I think my barbarian is the second worst thing to happen to this campaign.
Oh no.
Come on.
What sword berries? Oh. No one's.
Carrick's using them.
Carrick's wearing the gauntlets?
Because he wants to get the plate mail as well.
What's wrong? What do I
Who's
get?
wearing the gauntlets? The ogre
Me. I've got them.
Yeah. we gave
I've got
Carrick
them
the
and I've got
gauntlets
plate
and
mail.
The plate armor.
Yeah.
Alright. Just curious.
Because he's our healer, so we might as well keep him up
Yeah,
fucking
you
alive.
don't want
And he
him.
can get 2-shot too. As I'm pointing that out, I could have like literally 2-shot character death. I got good rolls. He'd be dead instantly.
Yeah, I've
one
only
shot.
got 34 health. I've rolled like really bad on my health.
Yeah.
That's why you take the regular.
I ask, shit, what's his name?
Carlton's like, do you guys need anything though? I would love to help. Why is there a moving chest over there?
I
Magic
ask him,
sort of, perhaps.
Are you saying it, Kalis?
I'm after a very powerful scroll.
It's like a scroll? Well, let's help with this curse that I'm inflicted with so I don't die. I mean, screw you guys. I don't want to die. I'm just saying. Well, what's the scroll?
Yeah, I
you
get
got?
it. I get it.
Ooh.
You get it?
We-
Well, I asked, were you asking for a scroll? I didn't ask for an attitude, okay? I'm trying to help you.
And I understand. It's a scroll. It can buy us
Scroll.
some time. It's
Okay.
What
What's it called?
scroll?
What type of
What's it
scroll?
called?
Lots of scrolls.
This is the first time I'm hearing about this scroll. I'm intrigued as well. It's
Ooh,
like-
I want to.
there's an imprisonment spell. We could
Prison.
use it to buy time, stop him doing anything stupid like he just tried.
What does this scroll do? I've never heard of it before.
It's the imprisonment spell will essentially lock him away. We can put him somewhere where no one can ever get to him, where he can't get out of.
How long does this scroll last?
I think it's indefinite.
Until dispelled.
Yep.
Oh man, that sounds good. I'm keen for this. I don't trust him. He's a bit suicidal.
You can perk up and say, let's get this stupid.
Where would we find this scroll? Carlton. You've got
Okay.
Someone in the city, is there a powerful wizard that could cast it?
Yeah.
Someone who
Carlton says, "Oh, there is a no mage. He's a traitor.
Oh fuck,
He's
Draco.
a very nice man."
I can't join that.
We're like, all right. We'll go and ask him.
He's like, no worries.
Could you put some good words in for us, if possible?
He's like, did you want me to go fetch it myself, or did you guys want to come at some other point, or would you want to leave me up to this? He says.
Well, I hope you prioritize this as your number one thing. We need
He's
this.
like, I'll have it back to you. He says, if he has it. He says, otherwise, I will tell you how we can go about it another way. I'm sure you'll have a suggestion if this way doesn't work. Otherwise, I'll kill him myself. He says.
I have a suggestion.
Hmm?
Do you know a book?
Oh, I could always ask the demon to dispel the curse, and we could just kill the demon.
Ah, you just gained an inspiration point, Carrick.
Ooh.
I like
I
pipe
it.
up saying this orb is connected to a demon. I pull out like this orb and it glows purple around me because I'm cursed as well. But that's another story. And
Filled with
When,
hope.
when Carrick says the demon, I look at their ring that I have.
I'm like, we could always ask this demon for help. He will help us if we set him free, but he might be strong, and I would prefer to kill him if we break him free. So he might be able to undo the curse for us.
Do it.
And as you wear the gauntlets, the orb, as you mention all this commotion, where's it in your backpack?
Huh? I'm just holding it in my hand. Yeah, it's normally in my backpack.
Okay, your backpack would be in the glow, and you would hear this voice speak into your ear, and it's like, "Call on me, you say. Those gauntlets you're wearing have experienced quite a history, in fact."
Really? Can everyone else hear this? I'm assuming they can, because it's.
Now it's whispered to your ear.
Oh,
Whisper to your ear. Yeah, and then basically goes on and explains, "I can help you with this curse."
I like ask in return. Everyone else can like hear that because I say it out loud. Like in return, what do you want?
Huh? What's it, sorry?
I
Yeah,
say in
shout
return,
probably.
what do you want? I obviously say it out loud, so
It
everyone.
simply asks, it just simply says, "If you release me, and gather the necessary components to release me, I will remove your curse in person myself.
That's an option. We'll see, Mr. Demon. We'll see. Saying that out loud. Everyone gets
Drawcard, do you ask your ring as well?
Shh. Oh my god. Yes, I lost my ring. But
in
talk to it
pride.
in my mind. In my mind.
Yeah. If you pull out your ring and talk to it, it actually would talk back in common, by the way. It would instruct you something kind of similar to Carrick's. It would say, like, it has no purpose to really help you. It doesn't see how much it's going to benefit from it too much, but it instructs you that it can remove the curse, but you have to do something good for it. Now, it's not necessarily like Carrick's one where you have to go and get some sort of ingredients to reincarnate a demon, but instead, it instructs you that it will want worthy sacrifices to be made
Oh
on the
man,
burial
you can
ground.
just sacrifice Lucian.
There you go.
Perfect. It works for everyone.
I asked him what kind of sacrifices. Not out loud.
It would say it would want it would want the sacrifice of at least 10 to 20 innocent
Okay,
souls.
what about all the guards I killed? Have they been buried yet?
But they're gonna
Okay.
be innocent. They're guards though. They probably killed someone.
The innocence is basically children in that.
Yeah.
And the ring is like, oh, children, not that mean. Come on. Not that mean. Come
Wow.
on.
The ring's got a
I'll go up
consequence.
I'll go up to the group and say, well, we can make demon deals with the demons, or I can talk to my boss and probably can do a deal with the Fae. That's always a choice.
I have an idea as well, but I'm just gonna.
You get an inspiration point too-ish.
All right.
What's
I don't know
that?
if you have one. You get an inspiration point-ish for the suggestion then.
You
I
know.
just put the ring back in my bag and not say anything because I just was communicating in my mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell them that I do know of a tome, and well, I know of the tome, not the location, but I've heard legions of it that contain information on any number of curses, really, and it could contain information on this one.
I have a question.
As
How
it's
old?
a book of
Sorry.
horrible darkness.
Mhm.
How old is the man in this cell?
It looks about 54.
I do an intimidation check on him.
Ooh,
You're
God.
gagged.
I don't need to
You
be.
guys
I don't.
did
What do I
talk
need my
up.
mouth for?
Explain how you're intimidating him.
Give him a Leah.
You
You
give him
didn't-
a look.
How did you tie me up?
He could.
Your hands are behind your back, and you're like,
And that was the
Feet.
story of how the Bravasso slayed the great kobold menaces in the north, and then my wife made this really good pie, and then that's what he's saying to you.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you
that's
just
an
said
intimidation check.
all that's tied up is my hands behind my back, right?
No,
and
thank
your
you.
feet, and you're like gagged,
Oh, okay. I want to headbutt him.
like so.
He's like he's a good meter away, and you're tied up on the ground.
He's gonna take about 10 minutes to get over to him.
You're gonna have to do
If he's
like
going to do that,
to get
my
up.
little Sir Bells here, I told him to guard him. while
Ah.
He's
So you're gonna sit on
Oh,
his back and
yourself.
stop him.
Thank God.
going to start peppering you with little arrows if you.
Oh, okay. Good. Pepper me with
That's
arrows,
fun.
please. Please
Yeah,
pepper
take
me
a
with
few
arrows.
minutes,
Pepper
so just-
away.
Oh. Okay, fine. I want to do a deception check to the old man with my eyes. I want to plead with him with my eyes to help me free.
Skull Bravos would move over to Lucian, and he would pull the gag off Lucian's mouth. He's like, "What are you in here for? Did they strip you naked and put you in here just like my family? And now me?" He says, "Are you one of us from the city? I have not seen light the past weeks and months. I don't know what's happened and changed out there. Just like kobolds are running the show." He's saying all this. If your Fae's able to communicate, it will be able to tell Ish what's going on. If it can't communicate, I don't know.
Oh, it can communicate.
It's telling you what's
within
going on. So if
100.
you want to act on it, you can. If you want to tell the group what the fuck's going on, just put it
Yeah,
out.
he's like, the old man's.
Okay, before that happens.
It tells him. It tells him though.
Oh, it tells him. Just.
Yeah.
I imagine I have a turn worth to do something right now. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
go
talk
for
to him. You can talk to him. Go talk to him.
Just give me 1 second to think of something.
Do we want to continue the conversation with Carlton while you do?
Okay, I want.
Yeah,
Okay, I want to tell him this. I'm gonna intimidate him. I'm gonna say
Like your only friend, and you're like,
and